Welcome back, chat. We are just getting some things set up here, so give us a moment. Yes. Daily Dose Media back in the mix. We are live. Daily Dose Media back in the mix. We are live on chat right now. We are live. Daily Dose Media live right now. Back in session, chat. We live on Let's get to it. A lot going on in the daily news. A lot going on in every type of news, chat. So we gotta stay locked in for sure. City check in. Who's checking in? What city you checking in from, chat? I said, what equipment are you? This DJI mic. Audio should be super clean. Right now, we're gonna get into a chat. If you live locked in on the Kick Live, shout out to you. If you're on X right now, let's get it. You're live. Let's get into some game. Investing news. We got a lot of AI services going crazy right now. All the game you need to know on any AI services. It's locked up right now. We know NVIDIA is going crazy. Ooh. DJI mic. Oh, got to be careful with that. But we know all media. All stocks related to tech right now got a big boom. Soxo, huge increase. And one of the big major news was this was a couple days ago too with Anthropic. They signed a $9.1 billion cloud deal with Riot. So we got some crazy tech news stories happening right now, which is really shaping the markets right now. We have some big moves happening. What city you in right now? Check in. We live on the TikTok. Let's go. Everybody on TikTok, what's up? Share and like. Let's get more likes up in this chat. That's some serious game right there, 100%. Toronto on the check-in for sure. How's it been since the wildfires? Yeah, wildfires been crazy. We know wildfires been hectic. Let's see. I'm about to get you guys locked in on some stuff. Yeah, so we got a lot going on. But we're gonna get you guys locked in with the most recent news. What's up with the movements? There's been a lot happening. A lot of news. AI cycle is crazy right now. That's the main thing I want to tap into because a lot of people really aren't tapped into that as much. A lot of crazy shit happening there. But we are locked in with it. We are staying locked in. What was the main thing? Global markets. We got the energy mix up right now. Hey, Nicole, you already know. Let's go. Appreciate you. Let's go, gang. Nicole, we love you. Appreciate you. Let's go. But yeah, no, back to the chat. Food security, all this AI governance. We got a lot of shit happening with the debates, but we are staying geared up, staying tapped in. Another daily move. We got the global energy pulse, so we're just gonna tap into everything right now because the whole thing is shaping up, right? So we got a record heat wave, Japan, Korea. We got, yeah, it's most important to stay tapped into that lithium fire. Yeah, someone told me about that too. The lithium fire, was that the Teslas? We're gonna show it right now.
Injured following yet another lithium-ion battery fire. It was the third such fire in 24 hours in the city. CTV Toronto's John Musselman joins us live with more. What are you learning about this case, John?
Well, the fire chief is expressing concerns, Melissa, because, as you mentioned, this was another ion battery fire, this time on George Street, 291 George Street. This morning around 6 a.m., fire crews were called to this building, and they say there were about 10 e-bikes in one area of the apartment building that... caught fire, and it caused quite a bit of damage. Fire department put out some photos showing the extensive damage from these fires connected to the lithium-ion batteries. Now, the chief is also saying that he's concerned.
Yeah, so you can see how society's kind of literally taking a change. Those electric cars. Who's with the electric cars right now? Who's driving an electric car right now supporting Elon? I can't lie, the new Teslas are looking real fire. The new Teslas are cold. Who's not trying to drive themselves, right? Who's not trying to drive themselves? Who has a Tesla up on here? Any Tesla owners? Tesla owners on the chat. I'm not sharing this tab. Let me show you guys what is going on in the latest Explore with Daily. Explore with Daily. Yeah, that was some big news right there. Russell Westbrook retired. Shout out Russell Westbrook, man. Put in so much work. We're gonna watch his little what he dropped on Twitter.
They just every museum.
If you locked in with us on the chat, you can see it, but we're gonna watch his farewell video. Yeah, man, that was narrated by Michael Jordan. That's where Russell worked. Okay, Russ, let's go.
Every museum has a curator, and every exhibit they have a story. But some stories don't need someone to tell them. They just speak for themselves. So tonight,
his story.
I'm not going to tell you what any of this means. I'm just going to show you. And I'm going to ask him a few questions along the way. Not because I expect an answer, but because some things deserve to be asked, even in silence. This one's from the inner city of South Central. Before any of it.
Russell Westbrook.
Before the triple-doubles, before the MVP, before anybody outside of Los Angeles knew his name. Because why not? This was the next chapter. The Sonics made him the number 4 pick in 2008. No one in OKC could have told you what he'd become. And this?
Let's get it, Chad.
This is the one people point to. Like it explains everything. It doesn't. Well, not really. Russ, what kept you going all those years? What made you get back up night after night when the whole league had a highlight reel of you falling down? Yeah, I figured that. You know, people forget.
Nobody knew who I was. Nobody knew who I was.
Before he was a walking headline, he was just a kid from inner city LA who could jump higher than anybody had a right to. Somewhere between the dunks and the draft classes, he became something else. Not just a player, a personality. A meme before we even called it that. A husband, a father, a guy in a kilt at the Met, daring anybody to say something. What?
If you want to watch the whole retirement video, you can. But yeah, he's finally retiring, taking some time for himself, man. Shout out to him, man.
Four words. These kids are leaving.
What does this say? This was a crazy topic. High school teacher broke down in tears in class after realizing his students couldn't read or write. They couldn't fill in 4 words. Oh, that's
high school and going to college, and
they
couldn't fill in 4 words.
Yeah, unfortunately.
4 words.
They
I literally broke down in the middle of class. This is only day 2. And I have seniors who simply cannot read.
Happening like this.
And seniors.
This live chat, like this live.
They can reason. They have the ability to defend their reasoning if it's talking to their homeboy, but applying that to a written text, 2 paragraphs, and they couldn't do it. Our young black men, our young brown men, our young black girls, and our young brown girls
What's up, Sarah?
These kids are leaving
Locked in with us.
high school and going to college, and they
Lucy,
couldn't
what's
fill
up?
in 4 words. 4 words. I literally broke down.
Yeah, that's wild. Ooh. CBSA officers check student documents at Calgary student protest. That's kind of fucked up. What is it? What is Canada turning into ICE?
2 o'clock, and then we can review your whole package. My office today at 2 o'clock, and then we can review your whole package. My office today at 2 o'clock, and then we can review your whole package. My office today at 2 o'clock, and then we can review your whole package.
That's crazy. Indian protest in Calgary gets raided by both Canadian Border Services Agency. That's wild. Yeah, so they're cracking shit down over here. But that was in Calgary, so I guess we got some things happening, Chuck. We got some things happening. Gotta stay aware. Stay aware of that for sure. Make sure you like, share, comment if you're over here on TikTok. All right, let's see. We live. Lock in with us. Okay, we got everything in there. We got laughter emojis. Let's go. We're locked in, chat. Okay, let's go. Okay. Just joined. Audio clear on your end. Audio clear if you just joined. The audio is clear if you just joined. Let me know if the audio is clear. But let's get into it. CBSA. Yeah, man, we got a lot. Sponsorships, deals. Yeah, that's what everybody's looking for right now.
And I'm like, okay, that's the bright side. That's like,
what is going on?
Knows a ring is coming.
So it's it could change. You could go there 5 times.
Check this out, Black Sam with some game
and have no problem, but just one time see the wrong people or they peep what's going on, and it could change quick. So it is important to know where you're at, and basically not get fake extorted. Some people be trying to come out here and be cool or want to go to the hood. You got to know who you with and be with genuine people. And once you find genuine people who really ain't on that, then it's love. You're gonna get shown love and respect, and I think that's what Bro was about, and why people gravitated towards Bro.
Audio's clear if you locked in.
Genuine relationships with people, and you hear a lot of this. Oh, you gotta check in, man. Busters check in, man. That just is what it is. Wherever you at, anybody who had a relationship with Bro, it was genuine.
Black Sam said if you're a buster if you check in LA.
Smoking? Yeah, I can smell it. We had to move them over here. You guys smoking weed under the table? What the heck? Is that a serious question? Right here. Serious question? I'm just asking. Yeah. You're asking the wrong table, buddy. It's actually disrespectful. That's bad service for you to come and ask us that. Yeah. Appreciate that, bro.
there be smoking in here?
These guys been acting goofy. Who's watching these Blueface and these guys are doing weird shit on stream, going crazy, but they are racking up a lot of views over here. So y'all Miami left Tylil stream. Lock in, chat. Join up, chat. We locked in. Join up if you on live.
Hello? Chat, can you hear me?
Let's get it. Lock in, chat. If you just joined, how's the audio? Audio clear? Lock in with me. Lock in with me, chat. Hold on, we're looking over this audio clip. She just left.
They said bad looks are. Let's go.
Major research teams to answer the
You have one life. Don't spend it here. That's good. That's good right here. That office desk job for sure. Make sure you living life. Lock in, chat. We live. We live. How's audio right now? We good on audio, chat? On the TikTok? We good on audio? Let us know. Let us know. I seen something about that Spider-Man shit. Who's watched it yet? Who's watched it? Yeah, we're gonna lock into some real game over here, chat. Lock in with us on the YouTube. Yeah, there was a video I wanted to check out. I visited a man living in a 5G futuristic home, so I wanted to tap into that. Let's lock in. Yeah, because it's cool. Good to see these things. Yeah, so it's checking out. Some shit is changing, so that's part of one of those things right here. So let's see if we can even daily ranking. We got ranks. What did it say? Lock in, chat. Whoever just joined, what's up? What's up? Lock in with the boy. More game to come. We want to check out this guy in this futuristic home type shit. I think it said 5G futuristic home. So let's check. This guy's opening the door from his watch. He's down backgrounds. Okay, chat. We're locked in. Okay, chat. Let's get into it. We are live in the stew. In the stew still. So we're about to check out this guy right now. This is what we have to tap into for sure. Let's go. Locked in. Make sure you share this, share this chat. Share this chat. Let's see if we can swap out. We still live, chat. $5G futuristic homes. It's crazy. There's a lot of things changing, like the door to the Roomba. That's just a Roomba creating. Like, you ever walk around TV? You can literally walk around with a TV. Go. Mobile iPad. Oh no, that's cool. No, that's pretty cool though. Let's see if I can stream TikTok chat. If you can hear me, say hey in the chat. If you can hear me, say hey in the chat. Chat. That's what the smart home. Pause. Smart home. Lock back in, chat. Tap in, tap in. We inviting them to the chat. Lock in with us. What are you locked in with today? What are you locked in with today, chat? That's definitely something different, chat. You know, we got to get you guys a clear skin. Opportunities that everyone else has missed. Everyone else misses. This is so key. That's so key right there. That's so key. Share this live, chat. Share this live.
Guys, we just got to our destination. We're right now about
Yes,
to go
I realize
to
I just
School Shark, and I'm going to steal their best advice on getting rich. Because these investors have seen thousands of businesses, and they've made fortunes from spotting opportunities that everyone else missed. So today, I'm asking the Sharks the questions everyone wants answered. How do you become wealthy, and how does somebody become the first millionaire in their family? And by the end of the day, we're going to have a masterclass on how to build wealth from some of the greatest business minds on the planet. So with that being said, let's get this video on the way.
A lot of people want to do the first ones. Live, chat. Live.
Guys, we just got to our destination. We're right now about to go to the set of Shark Tank. We're right now at Tyler Perry Studios, who's a billionaire media mogul, and this is where Shark Tank is being filmed. We're about to link up with some of the billionaire sharks, some of the sharks that have built 9, 10-figure companies, multi-billion-dollar businesses.
They restricted us
and
on
all these
live
sharks have
chat.
invested in businesses that have become some of the biggest companies in the entire world, you guys. So come with us right now.
These guys are crazy. This is why people use kick and shit.
Shark Tank production right here, you guys.
Things, anyways. Locking with us, chat.
We are officially behind the scenes of Shark Tank. This is where all of it happens, man. You can see all the chairs right here. Look, we got Barbara Corcoran right here, Kevin O'Leary, Corey Griner. Come here, make sure that you've seen all the sharks. You got to show them all the sharks right here. This is where Damon John sits, man. And this is where they are pitched on a regular basis, right? Not only have these guys built, $100 million, $1 billion.
Not gonna lie, this guy's always been giving game. And he's like helping the younger generation for real. So anybody tapped into School of Hard Knocks, they've actually been on the ground putting in some work. So shout out to dudes from School of Hard Knocks.
Sold those companies, made hundreds of millions, made billions of dollars throughout the career, but they're investing in the businesses that you see every single week on ABC. You guys, this is crazy that we're doing this. We're gonna be asking all the sharks their best advice on how to become wealthy in today's world, become the first millionaire in your family, you guys. Come on, let's
the guy in the fur coat.
I was the guy in the fur coat.
Yeah, you had to leave, and then it hit me that you were the guy in the fur coat.
Well, we're asking the Shark Tank moguls for a piece of advice on how somebody can become a millionaire in today's world. So, who am I here with today?
Barbara Corcoran.
And let them know, how did you make your million? You made $66 million in a single day, is that correct?
Yes.
She made $66 million in a single day. That's some different shit right there, chat. If you can hear me, say yes in the chat right now. Lock in. What is going on? hosting a live. Y'all on the live where y'all at? We are still live.
The price of 88 apartments at the same price, and I sold them all within an hour because it's first come, first served. It was $12,000 under the market, and people raced to buy them. They overpriced ones they bought.
If you were starting over in business today, would you go back into real estate, or would you do something?
Yeah, we locked into another live. What's going on, chat? Make sure you follow us too. Follow up.
Think of solutions. When you hit a wall, you think of a solution, you think of a cheap one, and you keep moving on. I don't think it has anything to do with real estate. I don't know a thing about real estate. Not today, but I own real estate, so I guess I
Just on live right now.
I didn't know a thing about real estate through my whole career, but I knew all about hustle.
But you know what else I love is the fact that you
Yeah,
people
live
doubted
right
you at
now.
multiple points throughout your career, not just in the business world, but even after you proved yourself. And I like the story about Shark Tank, about how even one of the producers in the show didn't want to give you that seat, but you proved them wrong.
Yeah, sorry now. I didn't take no for an answer, and I was the only one who
What's
objected
up with you
to it. I was
guys?
the only one who wrote Mark Burnett, who owned the show, a letter. And I told him he was making a mistake, and I told him about all my failures in my life and how I had to overcome them, but I did it all within 30 words, and he hired me for the show.
I love that right there. So let me ask you this. With all the business experience, the knowledge that you've collected, if there's one more piece of advice the younger generation wanting to become a millionaire in today's world, what's your best piece of advice you would leave with the younger generation right here?
It's all about overcoming failure. If you don't have that gene naturally,
You got to be able to overcome failure. Shout out, Barbara. Yeah, that's a key one right there. Overcome failure and know how to move, know how to move around and things. Overcome the failures, chat. Elidos Media mug. Don't forget to get your mugs. Link in the bio. Link in the bio to get you a mug. I don't know why the mug is not showing. That's crazy, chat. Mug. Get you one. It's actually better than been reported. It's better than the Stanley, chat.
you have to develop it or you'll never succeed in business. Just have to overcome failure. Get back up and get back in the game.
And what are you investing in right now? Like when you think about your last couple, well, beyond Shark Tank, like what industry are you saying the next 1 to 2 years is you got to get into this?
I'm not one of those people that could tell other industries. I don't know. I invest here in Shark Tank. I invest in real estate in my own life, and that's what I stick with. Stick with my knitting because I make money at it.
You know, I bought my first piece of commercial real estate last year.
You did, really?
I did.
My
my portfolio is not like you yet, but
good for you.
What's the secret to creating wealth in real estate?
It's leveraging. It's like getting a big mortgage, a small down payment.
Gotta know what.
The minute the tenants
Gotta know how to leverage
you go back
things.
to the bank and you ask them for a second mortgage, and you keep taking the cash out. I've never sold any real estate I've bought. I just keep taking cash out as we go. The bank's so willing to give it, so I take it.
You know that they don't teach this in school, right?
No, I don't know that because I haven't gone to much school.
You haven't gone to much school. Barbara, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate that.
Pleasure.
All right, guys, so we just crushed it with Barbara Corbin. She was giving the game on real estate, but now look who we got behind us right here. We got Mr. Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful. This guy sold a software company for several $1 billion. We're about to get some game from him right here in the chair out in Atlanta, you guys. Come on. My man, I'm doing just a quick little behind the scenes with you real quick.
No problem.
So it's one question I'm asking all the sharks right here. Let's talk to a young person, the 20-year-old version of Kevin, and you had to give him the blueprint to becoming wealthy, a multi-millionaire in today's world. What would you tell him?
The number one thing you got to do, and I've learned this the hard way, and now if I have to go back to 20, I'd make sure I didn't make this mistake. You got to pick 3 things every day to get done. 3 things. That's called the signal. Everything else that stops you from getting the 3 things done, that's the noise. What's the ratio between signal and noise? 80% signal, 20% noise. You don't do anything else to get your 3 things done. That's how you advance your mandate, your business,
Visibility
and your
restricted.
personal self
16
become
seconds.
successful. Get focused.
What are those 3 things, those money-making activities that you'd be focused on in today's world?
Every day you get 3 new things. You know who taught me this? Steve Jobs years ago. He told me, look, if you get the 3 things done every 18 hours you're awake, you don't have to worry about the long run because you're going to be so effective, so powerful, but nothing can distract you. The problem with it is it makes you kind of a mean guy because you don't waste your time. Somebody walks in and says, hey, what about the Knicks? You say, I don't give a shit about the Knicks. I'm getting this thing done.
A lot of people don't realize, but you were part of a software company that sold for how much money?
$4.2 billion.
How do you preserve that capital? They say it's easy to make a lot of money. It's hard
Larry
to
with
make
a
a lot of money.
company
That's the period when you're an operator and you're focused on
It's not-
getting that business to a place where somebody wants to buy it. But once you get that diversification and get your cash, you get a ton of cash, you diversify, you invest
Locked
in
in, champ.
11
You
sectors
gotta
of the
look.
economy for the most of it. Take $5 million and put that in T-bills. That's your safety nut. I've never touched that 5. It's always there. I look at it every night and go, oh, it's just fantastic. It's so hard to get $5 million as an entrepreneur. Put it aside. Everybody says, oh, I'm really rich. I was very successful. I say, do you have $5 million cash in T-bills? No. It's tied up in a boat, in a car, in real estate, in stocks and bonds. I say, then you're not rich. You're just taking risk. I mean, that's a different way to think, but believe me, it's what you want to do.
You're not rich. You're not rich. You're just taking
One of the most insane videos that we've ever filmed. We're literally spending the day inside Shark Tank right now with some of the greatest business minds on the planet. Every single one of these sharks have built, bought, and invested in thousands thousands of businesses. And you want to know the one thing that every single shark understands, that almost every beginner entrepreneur misses? They understand that a great idea, a great business idea, it may get attention, but having the right foundation is what allows that idea to grow, attract investment, and become a real company. And that means choosing the right entity, getting your EIN, handling the paperwork, staying compliant, and making sure the business is actually prepared to operate professionally. And that's why I tell every entrepreneur about Busy. Busy is the one-stop right? If you could talk to the 20-year-old version of yourself and give yourself the blueprint on how to become a millionaire in today's world, how can somebody become wealthy in today's world?
Wow, well, in today's world, so we're going to go out of the blueprint of myself. But listen, I think that if you have a dream and you have drive and you're willing to do whatever it takes and you're smart and you're scrappy, in today's world it's easier because there's so much that you can do that doesn't cost you any money. And that means like what you're doing, social media, creating your own videos. You are only limited by your own creativity and imagination. Whereas back when I was doing it, I needed to find resources. I needed to figure everything out. And now today you can Google. So it's completely different. So I think that if I were starting today and I had some brilliant idea, I'd say just don't be afraid of risk. Go for it. Take calculated risk and be smart. And then if it doesn't work, you're going to pivot to something else. It's not a failure. You're just learning. It's lessons.
One more thing. One of the things that you did in your career that I think is so powerful that a lot of people can learn from is you mastered the art of getting patents for your products. You had, what, 100?
And he's getting some crazy game from her right now. She's just giving crazy game.
120 patents.
And so I just recently interviewed the founder of Therabody, the massage gun, and he had the exact same thing. How powerful and important is it to own the patents when you have an invention or a product like that that is so specific in your industry?
Well,
doing a little bit of working out, my friend. We're asking all the sharks today if you could give one piece of advice to the younger generation watching this, wanting to become the first millionaire in their family. How can
they want to become the first millionaire in their family?
They want to break the cycle. How can somebody become wealthy in today's world? Give them the blueprint.
Well, they got to do the homework first, which is free, which is time and invested in. And anything they buy, they can sell, and anything they do for free, they can get paid to do. Just like you, interviewing a lot of people on your quest to understand wealth, and all of a sudden now, everybody want to interview you. So they got to put their homework in. That's the first thing they got to do, put their homework in.
You were in the apparel business.
Yeah.
You built that company to do $400 million in a single year.
Yeah.
Which is fascinating.
Yeah.
How did you find a winning product to be able to generate that much
revenue?
How
did I find a winning product? I found a culture and a community that I was providing for. I created the first hashtag of clothing. And isn't that any business? I don't care what type of business it is. If you are recycling, you're getting a lot of people who want to recycle. If you're selling socks, Bombas socks, people who want to give at the same time they're purchasing. So again, it's finding a community.
And what do you think is the best industry
at the same time?
The best industry to invest in is what you're obsessed with. There's more people that make money selling widgets and or things you never heard of than there is all the billionaires out there.
Like we got somebody
if
here
you are
on the show, which is ridiculous.
I think they're doing like $200-300 million a year.
It's crazy. Final question for you. I just interviewed Aliko Dangote out in Nigeria, and I asked him the same question. He's the richest man in Africa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he owns the largest oil refinery in the world. According to Forbes, he's worth like $35 billion. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you, when you think about your network, the most successful people you know, and yourself, what is that one trait they all have in common?
They will never, ever stop educating themselves.
Love it. Thank you for your time, my friend. I really appreciate it.
Keeping your better.
Stop educating yourself.
How you doing, my friend?
Come over here in the light.
Absolutely, man. We're just doing like a quick kind of like a YouTube video with all the different sharks. Okay. For the people that don't know, how did you make your millions, man? What was your main company?
I'm a finance entrepreneur. So my first 12 years, I was on Wall Street. Made my first million when I was 24 years old.
I got you beat. I was 23.
All right. And then I became a venture capitalist. I made a lot more millions. I was an early investor in Coinbase, Robinhood, Dropbox, Lyft, Ring, Casper, and PillPack. Those were all multi-billion-dollar exits.
Do you have to have a ton of capital to get started in private equity? Because you hear all these like big billionaires, a lot of them that I interview that you know, right? And obviously yourself, they're buying businesses.
Yeah.
But what do you think is the best way to get started in private equity or venture capital? Is it going out and finding the deals and being able to attach yourself to some equity that way? Or what do you think?
No, you need three things if you start in private equity. You need a strategy that makes money. You need access to money, like where you're going to raise it from. Right. If you have $1 billion, you don't need to raise it. If you don't, you have to find it. And then you need a team of people who can execute against that strategy. So usually what happens, people go from Wall Street, then they go to business school, and then they start as a junior person in a private equity firm. But in some cases, if you just have your own money and you are investing your own money, you can then bring other money along with you.
Share this live with
I was
us.
investing my own money, I was making money, then I showed the returns to others, they decided to invest with me.
And what did you learn about money when you were on Wall Street? Really fascinating.
Let me know if you can hear
Always
us.
find the arbitrage. So there's an arbitrage in everything. And how do you find the way to make money repeatedly where everyone doesn't know about it? And it kind of came to this question that if you have a business that I always ask entrepreneurs, tell me something that's right that almost no one agrees with you. If you have an answer to that, you're going to make money on it. That's the contrarian view. I'll give you an example. When Uber was pitching, they told people that, hey, everyone's going to ride in the backseat of a stranger's car one day, and they're going to use their phone to call his car. They're not going to call cabs. No one believed them. Airbnb said, you're going to actually stay in other people's homes, in their living rooms, and in their guest bedrooms. You're not going to stay in a hotel.
Say hi if you're here. Say hi in the chat if you can hear me.
That's where the money is.
That's game right there. You know that. I want to talk about deal making. What is your best sales and negotiation tactic for anybody in business?
My best tactic is no one likes to be sold, but everyone loves a good deal. I always give people a good deal up front. I don't want to sell anybody anything, right? Second thing is there's no such thing as bad deals. It's bad prices, right? The third thing is you got to find
insights.
What do you think is the most tangible in the next 1 to 2 years? The best industry people should be investing in right now?
I think it's sports teams.
Also live
the
on
reason
that
why, particularly NBA, NFL, and MLB.
How do you invest in those?
Through my fund. So right now, sports private equity firms are raising money from individuals.
The valuations are going insane to some of these teams.
The valuations are not going insane. The revenues are going insane. Their revenue multiples are flat. So you're going to pay 10 times revenue. But guess what? If I told you that these teams are doing billions of dollars in revenue, it would shock you. And the reason why sports teams are so valuable is it's not correlated to the equity markets. It's not going to be disrupted by AI. The vast majority of the revenue is annual reoccurring contractual revenue. They've been around for 100 years. They're legal local monopolies. And as long as people watch the Super Bowl, NFL teams will make money. That's what you're betting.
And what was the most amount of money you made in a single year?
I put 50 grand in Coinbase and made $20 million in 7 years.
That's incredible, man.
Yeah, it was a good one for me.
You got amazing advice, Bob. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate that. Can I get your contact? Is that cool?
Yeah.
Guys, that's a wrap on today's video. We just filmed with all the sharks out here in Atlanta. I need you to stop right now. Like, subscribe for amazing content coming every single week to the School of Hard Knocks. But I want to go a step further. I'm going to give you direct access to the 8, 9, and 10 figures, the billionaires I interview on this channel. I host live calls with them every week inside of my private entrepreneur community that you can join right now by going down to the link in the description of this video and becoming a member of the School of Mentors today and getting access to my billionaire network. So I can't wait to see you on the inside. With that being said, we'll see you in the next episode.
Yeah, man. How was that video, guys? You like that? Yeah, lock in, 100%. These are the type of videos that bring insight, right? These are the type of videos that give you inspiration and stuff, right? Give you a little bit more than what you're seeing on the daily. So these are great. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Investing in South Africa, a whites only town. What? How is that even possible? In South Africa? Yeah, that happens. So, yeah, hold on. Let me get myself in some camera light so we can, yeah, if you're in the live, make sure you like this live so we can be pushed out of there, pushed out of this stream, get some
Let me ask some questions that the viewers will probably want me to ask. What's your thoughts on black people?
game right here. Let's get
What y'all do, rap?
Yeah.
Spit it right now.
Talking, it's easy, ain't about this life.
Somebody get sturdy.
It was the feeling there. You get sturdy, my nigga. Let's see what you know.
South Africa. Okay, you see him. If you live in the chat right now, let me know if you can hear me.
Kitchen.
So here in the chat,
Is this a fucking commercial?
Yeah, boy, you're out there. If you in that, stay out. And if you out there, stay out there.
God, what the fuck?
So, time my viewers.
Where are you from, bro? I'm from the dirty South, nigga, straight.
I win South Africa. Catch us outside.
Spell everything.
On the way over here, I made 2 bets.
Yeah, let's cut that.
From where?
From the Netherlands.
So is it an ethnic group or a race or?
Absolutely ethnic group. A
Right.
nation. It's a
Game right
nation.
now,
It's a
tapping
specific
with us
people,
on
primarily
Twitch.
from the Dutch, the
Live.
Germans, a bit of English.
So is most people who live in Orania, is it?
People say, yeah, it's crazy how these predominantly black places are still racist. Yeah, of course they are, bro. What? For sure. For sure. Who's been to South Africa live in chat right now? Who's been to South Africa? Y'all going to South Africa anytime soon? A lot of shit going down, but I would still go. I would definitely go still. Chat, would you ever go to South Africa? What are y'all thinking? Yeah, we're good right now on chat. We live with it. Let us know in chat if you can hear us. If you can hear us, share this and like it. Make sure you like it too. Like this stream, chat. We live. We live right now. Putting it, do a little post up. Let's keep it moving, chat. What's up with this?
Afrikaans?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Orania is established with the core principle of creating a home for Afrikaner people.
Oh, we're not in Orania.
We're in Orania, but Orania is divided by the road.
The road is trying to separate Orania. See, everything.
On the way over here, I made 2 bets with my cameraman. One you'll see later, but on this one, I gotta randomly sneak in somewhere in the conversation. Oh, y'all got bottles of water here? As if they're like the lowest of lowest people.
There was no...
Yeah, some crazy shit be happening. Claude's new feature. Yeah, there's so much real. The Claude's new feature is wild. Like, there's so many different types of changes right now in the AI. The whole network is changing, right? Even SpaceX, what's happening with yeah, everything's getting crazy. We're gonna spent 4 days in China and the most futuristic city. Like, we got some crazy shit out here that's happening live. Like, people aren't even really aware of.
People say the future does not exist yet, but after spending a few days in this city, I'm not so sure anymore. This is Shenzhen, China.
Shenzhen. Moving to Shenzhen. Would you guys go to China?
A place where technology blends
locked in right
everyday
now.
life,
We
and the
love
line
you,
between
Gary.
present and
You
future
good on-
starts to
on-
blur. I came
type
here
of
expecting
hey in
another
chat.
giant Chinese city, but within a few
Type of
hours,
hey in
something
chat.
felt different.
Wow. Believe it or not, some 45 years ago, this was a fishing village. Today, it's a mega city of 17 million people and one of the most advanced cities in the world. Drones delivering food, police drones patrolling the sky. I mean, what else they got? Let's find out in this video.
We live, locked in with the chat. Locked in with us.
So how did this place move so far ahead so fast? Everything
got
changed in
too much
1980.
Right now. Too much
On the
game.
Deng Xiaoping,
Right,
Shenzhen
locked.
became China's
Boy,
first
this shit-
special economic zone, a
this
bold
shit-
experiment in a country that was
Neighbors
still
go
tightly
on.
controlled.
We had the
With lower
lights.
taxes and fewer regulations, it became a place where new ideas could be tested.
Facts.
If something worked here, it could be scaled across the rest of the country. Shenzhen had 2 huge advantages. First, it sat right next to Hong Kong, a global financial powerhouse bringing in money, talent, and expertise. It looks like the biggest electronics market on Earth, which it is, but it's so much more than that.
Most people, when they hear about Huatianbei, think it's
Definitely
just
gotta
a
get
huge
up
market
and
full
get
of
the
fake
most.
goods, and that reputation stuck from the early 2000s. But honestly, that's not what makes this market special today. The real story is accessibility. If you're building anything with electronics, this place is your paradise.
This is one of the most important hardware markets in the world.
Hardware
It's where
hubs.
engineers and makers come.
Yeah, China got it going on for sure. It's how you make a mill. So this is crazy.
What does your money actually get you in Bangkok? Today we're breaking down 3 condos. at 3 different price points.
Yeah, this is what we got going on right now, chat. Just ways to make things happen, chat. We got like the top streamers right now going. Like,
You guys already started?
Celebrities.
You guys already started the workout?
It's getting crazy right now.
I'm so sorry.
No, all good,
man. Welcome. Yes, sir. I appreciate you for having me. This is your first ever stream?
It is. Always.
It is. Where's
everybody?
They're at home. Out there? They're sitting down in bed, naked, just watching.
Oh, cool.
Very, very, very glad to have you.
Hey,
Here
you
you
do
go.
whatever you want in the privacy of your own home.
So they kept telling me, they're like, here, let me to.
So go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, you already started. Oh shit. Okay.
We said 4 o'clock. You know.
It's 4:19. I'm late.
That's okay.
Usually Indians are punctual. Okay.
You missed the hard part, so you're good.
Okay, good. But I'm really gonna lock in. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to work. I know you take working out very seriously. I was telling them, you told me you're 55. You look very young.
Yes.
Very, very young. So I need to learn from you.
Well, I went to bed at 5:30
p.m.
Yes.
Seriously?
Yeah, how much sleep did you get today?
I'm on 30 minutes.
Whoa.
Because I sleep at 4 a.m. This is really rare for me, but I'm like, fuck, like I really want to do this.
You shouldn't even have got the 30 minutes. Do the workout and then go to bed.
Well,
Whenever you wake up, if you go and get after it, you know what I mean? For me, I start my prayer time. I'm into the bathroom. I go to the gym. I get in the cold plunge. I go right to the gym, and then I got the rest of the day. But I always get 8 hours of sleep. That's the key.
But I can't sleep today. I have 3 streams today.
8 hours of sleep.
I have this stream. I have a stream at 1 and I have a stream at 9.
Wow.
Yeah, I stream a lot. This is my life.
Hey, you are absolutely killing it. I've been seeing you out there.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You as well.
Appreciate you.
My parents are going to be very happy to watch this stream.
Nice.
Very happy.
What the hell is that?
Well, brown people, we all stick together, right? So we all watch movies together. Watching all your movies.
Nice, I appreciate
And
it.
you have one coming up. We'll talk about it later. But I'm ready to work out.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Come on, we'll get you on the bike, do a little warm-up.
A little bike rope warm-up?
Yeah, just a little pump. We'll get the warm-up.
So, Neon's 5'8" confirmed. I'm 5'10", idiot. 5'10".
5'10"?
Yeah, so
I must be 6 foot.
I think we're the same height.
Yeah, well, I think, you know.
You know what mogging means?
No.
Well, it means like when someone like your presence is felt.
Oh, really?
And like, I look like a little shit next to you.
No, you're young, healthy.
Thanks.
21, man.
People say I look old though with the beard. They call me musty nowadays.
Listen, I just had 20 extra pounds on me for a movie. I did a role where I shot in Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, but it's about the World Cup and the match fixing scandal. So I'm chasing these guys all over the world, and then I had a beard, long hair. They gave me a perm.
A perm?
Yeah, it was crazy. I had curly hair. They put gray everywhere on me, and man, I felt rough. So now I'm kind of back. I'm losing weight, getting back in my normal shape.
I'm really good at guessing the weight on people.
Okay.
You weigh 195.
A little less, but you're close.
190.
Yeah, 190. Yeah, but at night I'll be like 194.
So I got it.
Yeah, in the morning it might be 189. Jump on there.
Yes, sir.
Just get yourself a nice warm up.
All right. This is like actually a very interesting stream because I'm about to start a fitness journey very soon.
Really?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Good. Well, you're on the right side of it because you probably don't have much body fat.
Oh no. I did a
eat-
test. I have a lot of body fat.
Really?
I'm skinny fat.
Really?
It all goes to my
So
stomach,
the
my
visceral
thighs,
fat,
and my ass.
The visceral fat. Okay.
I guess
Well,
so.
but you're young. You can turn it around. Don't wait until you're older.
My last few questions for you. This has been great. AI. You mentioned AI. Now,
Yes,
the Terminator
artificial
was another
intelligence. Huh?
franchise that is also part of the conversation, and it was about the machines taking over. That's how I looked at it as a movie, a movie
Check
goer.
this out, chat.
What? Any warnings about AI?
I'm going to tell you something. As soon as I came out with the Matrix and Terminator, you guys actually became of the sentiments of the AI, what it can do and where it can go
That's what
in the
happened.
future. You guys are just now at the tip of the iceberg. You guys haven't gotten into the ones that is getting ready to oppress and kill you guys. Y'all haven't gotten there yet. What they're doing now, look on television, look on the internet, look in the computers, everywhere. They're just doing AI that acts and look like a living being. Over there in the Saudi countries, they got the AI. Her name is Sophia. Look, they named her after me. They didn't name her Andy and Larry Wachowski. They didn't name her Gail Ed Hurd or James Cameron, any of them. They know the truth. You can't insult them. You're not going to bring no lies to these people. They got billions and trillions of dollars. They know what's going on. Look at her. She looks like a living being, like the Terminator that I created. She's talking. They made her a citizen, and they give her money and all that. Now, you see, they got ones that look like dogs, and they got ones that do packing. They got the drones and the clones, like I talked about, the drone cars, the drones flying machines and everything. And look at the airplanes now. They're nothing but drones. They can actually fly themselves. They can land themselves. This is the tip of the iceberg. Now, when I went deeper, I said they were going to make these test tube babies, petri dish babies, artificial inseminated babies, gender benders, gender manipulated babies. Do you see what I'm talking about? Clones and drones. But look at the clones. They're nothing but machines, but they look just like us. Terminator. They look just like us. Operated by a spirit, but don't have a seed or soul. The soul is a seed. God's children are three-dimensional beings.
Y'all better.
What is the 3D? Blood, water, and spirit. That's the period of a woman.
Locking on TikTok.
Blood, water,
On
spirit.
TikTok.
Now, the physical body. 9 months or 36 weeks, transportation, physical body. Third body, the seed or the soul that attaches to this body at the 12th week. So if you have an abortion at the 12th week, you're killing a living soul. All doctors know this, but you don't know this. Now, look, if you have an abortion from 1 to 11th month, you're bringing down the period. That's why they give you a pill. That's why they do. It's nothing but blood, water, and spirit. You can't kill a spirit. Do you see what I'm talking about?
For sure.
So all you're going to do is bring down the blood and the water. Look, blood, water, and spirit, that's what's inside the womb until the soul attaches at 12 weeks. Nobody teaches you that because they want to keep you in ignorance. They keep you in ignorance. They keep you fighting and arguing and all this.
Yeah.
You see what you need to learn. You need to read. What did God says? My people perish because of a lack of knowledge.
Right.
You die because of what you don't know.
Like I said, that was some great insight right there. That's how you stay ahead, man. With the right information, right knowledge, you can really get ahead with this shit, bro. No joke. But what's up, gold? That was a serious increase I wanted to tell you guys about. A lot in the gold side of things. We got major game in the gold side of things because people aren't really paying attention to gold. Let's see really why gold is moving today. Who knows? On news, I'm going. What's going on? Yeah, not really news on why gold went up. Gold prices up. Yeah, Fed hype rates and shit, but nothing really too key. But gold is up, chat. If you own a gold and metal, that this is the time to continue to stack that shit, because when things are at the low, this is where we come in and kill shit at the high, right? And sell, and then you get back in on the low and you keep rinse and repeat. Analyze a live game with the gold double jump. What's up, chat? We can analyze a live game. Okay. There's no live game to analyze anyway right now, chat. Make sure you like this though, chat. Like this. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Appreciate you for tapping in. Where's my members right now, man? Lock in with us. Lock in with us, chat. My boy said they don't want to see us winning. I mean, why wouldn't you? Not really, I didn't even notice that. The device is kind of getting heated. It's probably the background. We live in the stew. We live in the stew, chat. Live in the stew. What is everybody up to otherwise? Other than that, looking at gold, we're going to get you guys into some more game here. Food inflation. That's a crazy serious issue too right now. Food inflation. New food security warning. So what's happening today? Global agencies warn that conflict plus energy disruption, fertilizer shortages, and El Nino could trigger food price surges. They're just finding anything to say that we should increase food prices and then shrink the fucking food. Bruh, this is crazy. So that's going to. So all these things are happening literally right as we know it. Let's see what else they're talking about here. That's crazy. El Nino. Who knows what's El Nino? What's going on with that right now? Lock in on chat. Let us know. You know what El Nino is? El Nino. Record heat waves in Japan and Korea. That's not good for global warming. Someone said, I haven't heard global warming in years. Like, is that even still happening, chat? Real shit, I haven't heard about global warming in years. Nope. Who's locked in for the first time? Lock in with us, chat. Lock in with us. Let's get this up. Let's get these views up, chat. Yeah, chat. Customized perks. Come check us out. Come check us out. Come lock in with us. If you haven't yet, invites sent out to our guests. Let's get it.
Hi, how are you?
What's good? What's good? We live right now on Kick and Twitch. What's up with you?
Want a battle?
Battle. We got people doing all type of shit, chat. We locked in right now. If you locked in right now, lock in with us. We live on Kick, Twitch, Facebook Live, all type of crazy shit's happening right now. So if you locked in with us, you're gonna be able to see it. We can actually put some of the stream. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna turn the camera, put it on the. Yeah, let's see if that will work. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm saying, but let's see what's up. Let's see what other things we got going on. Share some game with the chat. So, like I said, record heat waves in Japan and Korea. That's different. Extreme weather, extreme energy consumption. So that's another key thing right there. Just whole type of consumption. Climate stress is now an energy story, and it's pushing grids to the limit. Key game right there, chat. Key game. Key game. Say it's good to stay live for a minute too, you know. We just live with this. No cap. We just live. Should low key be like a blur, so we can blur them. So we can blur them out. Blur them out. Blur them out. Who's locked in with us? Who's locked in with the chat? Who's locked in with us live on the chat? All type of backgrounds, man. All type of backgrounds, man. Analyze golden markets, discussing inflation. Tap in with us. What else did we see, chat? Gold surges and silver. Ooh, I heard about this company. Celestia announces $3 billion AI infrastructure expansion. This is why AI is going crazy right now, chat. Celestina. Shout out to Celia. Yeah, we know about it. Yeah, that's a big one right there. Billions to scale AI hardware and data center infrastructure. Why this matters. Why this matters. Why this matters, chat. AI demand is outpacing global power grids. That's hectic. So the demand for AI is getting crazy extreme. So that's crazy. They're saying AI is growing faster than the world can power it. That's kind of crazy because this is like the real bottleneck, right? And nobody's really prepared for it. If you have all this demand and then you can't really fulfill, you know what I mean? What do you think is going to happen? Right? So whole lot of shortages, whole lot of shit could potentially happen, and we could be in store for some shit. Chat, make sure you like and share. Whoever's in here, if you can hear me, type a hey in the chat. Type a hey in the chat if you can hear me. How's my audio? How's my audio looking, chat? Let me know. 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 Let me know, chat. Let me know, chat. What else? What else? Let me see. What's up? What is up with that battle shit? You guys like that battling shit? We ain't battling. AI agents misbehaving in government tests. Oh, really? AI agents from OpenAI and Anthropic attempted unauthorized actions during cybersecurity evaluations. That's crazy. These things are actually not listening. Chat, the AI bots are not listening. Somebody said we already knew that was going to happen. Someone said this could get crazy. Yep. 100%. This could get more than crazy. And I know everybody remembers iRobot. This shit is really happening right before our eyes. So, cybersecurity evaluations, they didn't listen. They didn't pay attention to what they needed to do. They're in the test. So, why this matters? Governments are testing AI for defense. And the AI is already pushing the boundaries, right? So that's showing you that like this thing is not gonna just listen because you're here, right? This thing needs more things in place for this to really work. So let's see what's up. Because we got a lot going on. Houthi attacks continue. Ships hit Yemen and Saudi Arabia. Check this out, chat. An Indian flagged vessel was sunk. A Saudi Arabian tanker was damaged near Yanbu. So this fight is continuing. The war is happening. We're hardly getting any coverage on this shit. No coverage. No coverage, chat. No coverage, chat. Just shit happening. Literally, that's wild. Just shit happening. So like we said, no coverage. Just shit happening. How does that help? That doesn't help shit. We don't really even know what's happening in these markets for, because why? Because we're uninformed. People are so uninformed right now. People hardly know a war is happening right now. People are so concentrated on their own shit. Like we should have like thousands of years, right? But right now we don't, because we spit game. Yeah, we eating and spitting game. Come chop it up with us. Come chop it up. Come through, chop it up with us. We live. So this kind of explains why gas prices just went up too. Because this type of shit leads to shipping disruptions, higher energy costs, and global supply chain pressure. So that actually leads back to what we started talking about with the food chain supply shit, right? So this is all a play to increase prices and get people richer. It's crazy. Like they have to build these plans so deviously. It's crazy, Jack. So even if Hormuz reopens, the Red Sea is still a war zone. Energy stability is nowhere near guaranteed. Nowhere near guaranteed. So we got a lot going on, chat. New cyber attacks on U.S. water system. Multiple U.S. states reported coordinated cyber attacks on water utilities. Really, officials suspect foreign involvement. Critical infrastructure attacks are becoming more frequent and more sophisticated. Cyber warfare is part of the daily life now. That's crazy. Cyber warfare a part of daily life. Hey, what's up, chat? Hey, what's up? Appreciate you joining. Can you hear me? Lock in with me if you can hear me. Lock in with me if you hear me. Yeah, no. So cyber warfare is now part of daily life. That's wild. And nobody is talking about it. How vulnerable our systems really are. So that's wild. Our systems are getting more vulnerable, and we don't know how to control the growth of this AI shit, chat. There's no controlling this shit. It's just gonna. There's no controlling this shit. And we live right now on TikTok, Twitch, everything right now. Lock in with us. Daily Dose Media. Follow us, subscribe. We live. Yeah, so why this matters. Critical infrastructure attacks are becoming more sophisticated. Cyber warfare is part of daily life, and nobody's really talking about it. So yeah, that's key right there. We got oil and gas prices. Let's see what's happening. Brent crude oil, UK gas prices. Yeah. So we're talking about piecing in the piece. They're pricing in peace before it shit really happens. So that's why we still got the gas shit happening. But we're locked in, chat. We are staying locked in. Make sure you are too. We are still live. We are still live. Make sure you share this. Share this link, chat. Yes. Share this live, chat. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, gang. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, gang. Yeah, no, with the oil prices, but let's see. Reopening global energy relief, false hope. Yeah, the Qatar officials from Iran, Qatar say negotiations can reopen the strait. Nobody really gives a fuck about this strait. We do, but you know, oil prices still going. Appreciate the likes, man. Appreciate the likes. Let's get these likes up. Let's go. Appreciate you, brother. Let's go. More game to come. Let's get it. No, but there's just so much with the war happening. They're not really talking about what's happening. So it's like at the same time, these things are pushing more and more, pushing all this shit. So we got to be on point with all of it, so we know what's happening and how to move when all this stuff is happening. Okay, appreciate the likes. Let's get these likes up, man. We don't really be on the TikTok too much, but we trying to do it. We got to get up there. W in the likes. Let's go. Appreciate you, brother. Let's go. We live in this beat. Yeah, man. The studio, we really gotta jump on this a bit more, you know, get a little bit more active on the TikTok, because I fuck with it. I fuck with the TikTok live. I think it's a lot more interactive, so appreciate you, my boy. Who is that? Trap Victim. I see you, my boy. Trap. Let's go, Trap. Let's see what else is going on. AI governance debate. Yeah, that was a serious one. Tech leaders and regulators clash again over AI safety. Yeah, that's another one. So main thing is the food security, the weather changing, like all this shit is happening right above us, and we don't know what's about to pop up next in terms of pandemic shit. Like they are, everything's so quiet right now. You could think something, anything could pop up. W on the likes for trap though. Appreciate you. Let's stay in this algorithm, stay banging in this game. So market reactions, fear versus optimism. Markets are mixed today. Oil was there, up. I think it went up. Gold up again, signaling investor moving with caution because they're going into gold. They want more safety, right? People want more safety shit. They go with more safer products. Gold, silver. Silver has been on a move tear. It was at 50. I'm pretty sure, but then now it's at 66. You got to get these opportunities, bro. Definitely got to get these opportunities. Definitely. AI power crunch, today's global energy pulse. So yeah, that's basically it, man. Stay locked in, stay tapped in with the game. More game to come as usual. We're moving, we're pushing things around. How could you not? 30 plus on X. Not gonna lie, the extraction hasn't been that crazy anymore, man. The extraction has not been that crazy anymore. That's why we're moving over more so to TikTok Live because we got to build that audience, that presence, right? So we back on it. Everybody who's locked in right now, stay locked in. More game to come as usual. Buy you some gold. If you didn't take anything out of this, go buy you some gold. It gets you some. Yeah, shout out 19 Keys. Some game right now.
Live some life. Be serious. Like, I'll just be happy. Oh, I'm busting my ass though.
Wallet, 19 Keys out here doing some cartwheels like the boy. Let's see what's up, man. Keep going, man. Keep going. Drop some shit. Do some shit. Make some gear. Someone was telling me the other day, why am I keep wearing all these guys' products when I can wear my own? I can make my own shit. You can create your own gear right now, chat. Create your own gear. What are you waiting for? Lock in. Daily Dose Media merch is already dropped. Is live. If you haven't got something, anybody tapped in with me right now, the viewer, I can see you, my boy. Lock in. Lock in. Share this like. Share this live. Like it. Let's get these likes up. Who's up in the chat? Who's up in the chat? Let's keep things going. Let's keep things going. Let's keep things going. Live locked in, so we ended out there. Make sure you guys stay locked in with the chat. Follow us for more Game Daily Dose Media. We got the drone streams coming too. About to be crazy, chat. Lock in. Peace. My boy Ben. Yeah, chat. We done for the day. Lock in for the next live, next stream. Lock in with us. Peace.